I want to tell you guys my come up story. If you want to make the most money in the shortest amount of time, the last time I had a job, I was 20 years old, so it's been 12 years since I had a job.
Cracka Lack on the track.
What's up everyone? My name is Cracka Lack. Welcome back to Cracka Lack TV. Today I'm gonna give you guys my come up story from start to finish, the long in-depth motivational come up story. Strong disclaimer. I am in no way, shape or form bragging. This is pure motivational and documenting purposes. I want this video to serve as who is Cracka Lack and what do you do for a living? How do you make money? How long have you been doing this? This video right here will answer all of those questions. And I hope that from sharing some of my tips and tricks and things that I used on my way up can also help you on your journey. Today is a special day. Today is my 32nd birthday. Feel free to say happy birthday in the comments. I greatly appreciate it. It make my heart happy. To celebrate, I brought the family to Lake Michigan. I live in Lansing, Michigan. This is about 2 hours away. And we are on the road. This video is gonna be real Ty Lopez style. Oh, I'm just out here at Lake Michigan, here with the family. Let's talk about my come up story. Let me hopefully share some tips with you how I quit my job and did what I wanted to do, you know, a music entrepreneur for a living. We're gonna talk about that. It started when I was 15 years old. So for 17 years of my life, I've been now doing music. I knew one thing for sure. I've always been kind of like an entrepreneur. I remember in elementary school, I was selling the 25-cent packs of gum for $1. And that was more so being in the right place at the right time. You're in middle school, dudes were kissing their girlfriends at lunch, kissing their girlfriends after school. You didn't want your breath to be stinking, so I sold gum. 25-cent packs of gum for $1. I was doing that in like 5th, 6th, 7th grade. So now I'm 17, graduating high school, time to go to college. You know, if you don't have plans of going to college, you're gonna be a loser. I knew I didn't want any typical career type. You know when they go around the room and they're like, when I get older, I wanna be a teacher. When I get older, I wanna be a doctor. I wanna be a police. I wanna be a firefighter. I knew I wanted to be a music producer or a rapper, and you don't go to college to do that. Yes, you can go to school and learn about audio engineering. I'm a strong believer, and that's a waste of time. Learn hands-on. I know how it was on the come up, you know, in the beginning, having no one support you at all. Honestly, have people make fun of you. A lot of people used to joke around and say Cracka Whack on the track. And that's all good, man. On any journey, come up story, you're gonna face adversity. So yes, I definitely faced some adversity. There was lots of doubts. There was lots of moments where I felt like I wanted to quit. Nowhere near the peak of my career, but I have come a long way. A lot of people ask me questions about making a living doing this. The last time I had a job, I was 20 years old, so it's been 12 years since I had a job. The main takeaway that I really want you guys to get from this is, one, is evolve. Sometimes the best things that ever happen to us are the things that never happen to us. When one door closes, another door opens. And I learned a lot from my hopes and dreams of becoming a rapper from 15 to about 22, 23 years old. I put out 16 solo mixtape albums. I put out 3 group projects. I was making my own beats. I was recording and mixing my own songs, learning how to do the artwork, learning how to get actual physical copies of my CD made. So I started the online CD Duplication company. So with that being said, just remember, always be optimistic, always think positive, always think glass half full, not half empty. Never stop evolving. I know I said before, if you don't evolve, you dissolve, and that's true. We all go different directions and you evolve into who you're meant to be.
What happens if you don't evolve?
If you don't evolve, you dissolve. So let's speed up to what I do today. Today I make a living providing services for artists, right? They need beats, they need a studio to record, get the songs mixed and master that. They need music videos, marketing, they need CD duplication, all those services. And I learned how to do all of those things from my failure plan, my dream of becoming an artist. And I've always had self-awareness. You know, some people when they're like, this is fire, ain't it? And you're like, this ain't fire at all. I would do that with my songs as an artist. Like I would be very, is it good, isn't it good? I don't know, something about it I don't like. I just knew that being an artist wasn't for me, but I was always really confident in like behind the scene guy, like the guy that records and mixes the song, the guy that shoots the videos, the guy that's making the beats. So I just decided to focus and double down on the things that were working for me. And boom, before I knew it, I was making some good money, and I realized, hey man, I like making money more than I like making songs as an artist, and I never looked back. So with entrepreneur life, it's like high risk, high reward. With a job, it's very low risk, very low reward. I seen this somewhere, JOB stands for just over broke. And that's not a way that I want to live my life. That's not a way that I want my girl or my daughter to live their lives either. I did find some success as an artist, but I learned a lot because I practiced a lot. That whole 10,000 hour rule, I might have did 20 to 30,000 hours. For people that follow me today on like Instagram, Cracka_Lack, make sure you follow me. If you're not, you'll see that I'm very big on organizing and setting goals and crossing things off, having a to-do list. I've always had a marker board in my studio when I was like 18 to about 23. Almost every single day, it was make a beat, write a song, record a song, mix a song, and I did that almost every single day for about 5 to 6 years. So as far as having a plan B, I never had a plan B. So I think people, once they have a plan B, it's almost like something to fall back on. I also want you guys to understand like hustling. And if you want to make the most money in the shortest amount of time, provide more than one service for your customer. The hard part in business is getting customers. So once I found my first customer, he came to me looking for some beats. At this point in time, I was also recording and mixing my own songs. So once he bought that beat from me and I got some sort of money, now he needed a place to go to get the song recorded, mixed, and mastered. So since I offered that as well, I was able to get more money and I didn't miss out on that money. So then I was thinking, all right, what else does an artist need? And so for you watching this, try to put yourself in that mindset of, think of offers that you can put together for artists. Offers are really big in all business. So if you're a videographer, put together some sort of offer, like maybe team up with a graphic designer, team up with an engineer if you don't do those things yourself. Put together a package deal where it's a discounted offer. Everyone loves to save money, I can tell you that. Everyone wants to get a deal, so as long as you can offer a deal, a discount, save some money to someone, you're gonna win over their business. As long as you can deliver too, have a quality product. All right, so you gotta start small before you get big. You gotta crawl before you can walk. On my come up, I had one local artist. I put together his project. Once his project came out, he ended up having a friend that makes music too. So now his friend came to me, I put together an offer for him. Now I have 2 customers. Now their friends heard it and I had about 5 customers. So then I started just doing studio time, selling beats, learning how to do videos, and I'm doing all this with my mom's handheld camera. But I was getting them hours in. I was perfecting my craft. I was getting good. I was cheap in the beginning. If you can provide something that is of value and affordable for people, it's gonna lure them in. It's gonna attract the customers that you want. So fast forward over the years, I'm doing this.
Vlogger?
Yeah. Then I made my website, CrackaLackBeats.com. Now I'm not limited to just local in-person artists. They pull up to the studio, I play some beats for them. Now I'm actually selling beats to random people that find my beats online on the internet. Start making a little bit of money doing that. Fast forward even more, I ended up buying a Canon T3i, got into shooting some music videos, started getting good at music videos. Not just shooting 1 or 2 music videos, shooting like 50 to 100 music videos. So again, the general concept of hard work, having work ethic, and hustling, being a hustler. I was always busy when business would slow down to where I would think, oh shit, man, is it time for me to get a job? Should I put in applications? My mom's on my back. Target's hiring, Meyer Warehouse is hiring, Walmart's hiring. Fortunately, it's like a sign from God, my phone would start ringing. So once my daughter was born, she's 8 now, it hasn't been like that since. Every year, I've continued to level up and my popularity goes up a little bit more every year. My prices go up more every year. The demand, you know, business is all about supply and demand. So the demand for work has continued to go up throughout the years. One of the big reasons why that's happened is I've been real good at documenting my journey. So a lot of times when people see that you have a lot going on, they want to be a part of it. So from me shooting a music video for an artist, you know, I make sure at some point that there's some sort of behind the scene pictures so that way we can both share and document that, hey, we shot a music video today. I want the people that follow me to see that I'm busy. I want people to see that I'm working, because that's how you hammer home the proof of concept of your business is working. Let's say a customer hits you up, asks what you charge. He's thinking, oh, your prices are too high, I ain't gonna work with you. By you documenting and showing like, yo, I'm working. Another video, another beat, I'm back in the studio, I'm out here, I'm doing this, it's like, man, just because you don't see value in what I do and the prices that I offer, there's a line of people I'm working with or without you. It's like the show goes on. So document your journey. I have a video on my channel. I'll put a link up here and in the description about why you should document your journey. It goes more in depth, full-length video. That's stuff for anyone that don't live in a big city. If you don't live in Atlanta, Los Angeles, New York, Miami, and you're wondering, man, I'm in a small town, how am I gonna make money? I'm from Lansing, Michigan. The population's about 100,000 people. I say it's a pretty poor city. About 9 years ago, I pretty much maxed out to where anyone that was doing music in my city went to me for one way or another, whether I made their CDs, whether I sold beats to them, whether I did studio time, whether I shot music videos for them. In one way or another, I did business with them. And the most important part is I was poor. So right around when my daughter was born, all of my clientele was local. And so I was a product of my environment, and I wanted my environment to be a product of me. And that's when I started hitting the internet and learning about online SEO, learning about marketing, running ads, getting out-of-state clients to book me to shoot music videos. It was like the ceiling for what most local artists pay for studio time was like $25, $30, $40, maybe $50 at the most. And I felt my time was worth more, my skill level. I charge more than that today, and I'm still booked, which is good. It's a blessing. Then the same thing with music videos and stuff. I've seen local artists in my city are paying about $100, $200, maybe $300 a music video. I want to get paid thousands of dollars for music videos. I want to put my time and energy into it. I want to do some next level shit. I need to attract those customers. So I started running ads on Facebook, promoting those music videos that I had, and I would target out of town rappers. So then within a year, back in like 2017, I did about 100 music videos, and I would say majority, about 75% of those were all out of town clients that were paying me what I wanted to be paid at the time. Then when you fast forward today, like you guys see the vlogs, a lot of these video shoots, you know, we're in another state, you know, we're getting on planes and flying out of town to work with artists. I've proven that, hey, Cracka Lack is quality, it's valuable, it's a brand. You know, you gotta build a brand. They're not looking for, hey, does anyone know someone with a camera? They're like, no, I want a Cracka Lack music video. It's a branded quality product. And then the same thing with beats, same thing with studio time. Like, I'm not just looking for a beat that's dope. I wanna get a beat from Cracka Lack that's special. It's branded. Build your brand. I'm gonna do a lot of content in the future about building your brand, tips for building your brand. If you guys want that content, let me know in the comments, and I'll have it coming up. The wind ruined my last outro, but I know I left out a lot, probably, but I feel like I got a lot of the general message out there, a lot of the basic steps that I took. If this video motivated you or helped you in any way, do me a big favor and give the video a thumbs up and let me know in the comments. We'll keep more videos like this coming for you in the future. The whole goal of my YouTube channel is to continue documenting my journey and also teaching you guys how to do the things that I do along the way. I'm always learning new things, and once I learn something new, I share that wisdom with you guys so it can help you go from point A to point D. Cheat codes. Make sure you subscribe and hit the bell to be notified for future uploads. I'll see you guys next video. Cracka Lack TV. Yeah.